Welcome back. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he has departed for a 3-day visit to the United States, during which he will attend the Quad Leaders Summit. He'll also address the Summit of the Future at the United Nations General Assembly and also interact with the Indian diaspora. My colleague Vishnu Shom has more details.
Well, I fully do expect them to actually feature. The Prime Minister's visit to Russia certainly had a lot of people over here concerned, but India made it very clear that in terms of our foreign policy, we have a relationship with Russia and a relationship with Ukraine. While in Russia, we made it absolutely clear that the sovereignty of nations, their territorial integrity along United Nations charters need to be maintained. While in Ukraine, we certainly tried to reach out. Did Prime Minister Modi in trying to suggest that India was willing to or all too happy to play a role towards peace in the war between Russia and Ukraine. That's something that's likely to come up in the meeting with Joe Biden. But India has a very important defense relationship with the United States as well. There's an important drone deal, a multi-billion-dollar deal for Predator drones from the United States, which is at an advanced stage of talks and negotiations. There is a small possibility of it being announced this time around. Will that actually take place? We'll need to see. Another aspect which is interesting is the space cooperation between India and the United States. Remember, there will be an Indian astronaut who goes to the International Space Station soon, working alongside NASA on that. So that's another area where India and the United States are really looking to develop our relationship. Well, while the Quad isn't an overtly military group and focuses more on areas of where all the countries look to work together, Japan, Australia, India, and the United States are very strong economic partners, so they are looking at stepping up the economic relationship. However, it is being done at a certain level because of the growing visibility or the presence of China across the Asia-Pacific region. China involved in regional disputes across the region, not just on the Himalayan frontier, but also in the South China Sea. India has backed the United States and our other partner nations in the Quad by saying that there must be a free movement across international waterways. We're looking to step up commerce within the group. And it's an important gathering, the Quad. All the leaders of these nations, the 4 nations, will be over here in Wilmington, where I am reporting right now. India was actually expected to host this summit of the Quad, but that's going to take place next year now. It's being held over here in the United States because it was more convenient this time for all of the leaders.